Hello. The time for talk is over as we are just mere moments away from the Super Bowl. Two teams now have a chance to prove they are the best. So now let's go to Glendale, Arizona, where Jim and Phil have the call.
Packers, Patriots, coming up on EA Sports game. Bill, you get to the Super Bowl. You have that extra week off, and then you have all the scrutiny. All the insane amount of publicity. It's got to be draining before the big game.
No, Jim, you know better than that. You and I laugh about it all the time. These players love it. You can't talk about them enough. What do you think about me? Tell me more. We love it. So they can't wait to get a chance to go out there and play today and see who's the best.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance and Phil Simms here in Arizona getting set for Super Bowl 49. Last time the Super Bowl was here was a wild one with the Giants beating the undefeated at the time New England Patriots. Maybe we've got another good one like that in store today.
I think we have a wild one in store again today. Both coaches are willing to take chances. They are daring. Sit in your seats for the kickoff.
All right, now let's go to Danielle Believe.
Super Bowl can be a very distracting time for players and coaches. So I asked both teams, how have you been dealing with it? While they all admitted, yes, it's easy to get caught up in the media attention, they tell me they've been 100% focused on this game tonight. And guys, they all know what a special night this is, and they want to make the most of it by coming out with a win. Back to you.
Thanks, Danielle, and now we'll go to the field. The Patriots are back deep, waiting to return the kick. Mason Crosby has it teed up for the opening kickoff. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. Coming onto the field, the legend, three-time Super Bowl winning quarterback, Tom Brady. First down on the way. Tom Brady under center. Gets the handle here. That's a gain of only a yard. This offensive line today will be leaned on to protect their quarterback as well as opening up some running lanes. The Packers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. And this pass goes incomplete as he was looking short that time. As you take a look at the defense, Clay Matthews not only gives this unit a lot of leadership, but big-time pass rushing ability from the linebacker position.
Well, there were some question marks when he was drafted out of USC, but there's no question marks anymore. Clay Matthews, one of the best outside linebackers in the NFL. Hey, nice job by the quarterback that time, standing there, taking the hit, and completing the pass. You can't always expect to get great pass protection.
Shane Vereen lined up in the backfield. To the ground. Burnett sends an animal on that play.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Coming up, second down. Tom Brady under center. Three-step drop. Hits Gronk. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
First down here after the completion. That long gain sets them up here on this play. Brady, handoff, and that'll be a gain of about 2. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The Patriots have it at the 39. Another handoff right back to him.
Green's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
First down and 10. Tackled at the 29-yard line. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8. Quick drop back. Looking across the middle. Brady finds Gronkowski.
Well, it's a nice completion by the offense. And what it does, it just puts them in a more manageable situation so they can pick up that third down.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. Kareem lined up in the backfield. 3rd and 2. Almost intercepted.
Well, the defense is happy to get off the field. They stopped the third down try by the offense, but they're upset because they had a chance for the turnover, and they dropped a sure interception.
The offense is still on the field right now. 4th down, and they'll need to pick up 2. Tom Brady under center. The Patriots from the 22. Brady finds Gronkowski.
I like this play call this time. They go for it on 4th and short, and they call the right play, and they pick up the first down.
Play after play after play here on this drive. Mounting a serious drive. First down at the 16. Kareem inside.
Sometimes you run a play that the defense is ready for it, and that's the run it. The defense is ready for it, and they stop it for a short gain.
He'll throw it over the middle. Hawks able to get a hand on it and knock it away.
Oh, good job by the linebacker knocking that pass down that time. All he did was watch the eyes of the quarterback, and he reacted. It put him in good position, and he knocks the football down.
This has been a long drive so far. Throwing now to his left. Oh, it almost picked off that time.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board.
Well, Jim, that field goal puts them in the lead. It was a nice drive by the offense, and what it does, it just gives you confidence. You did some positive things on the field, and it should carry over for you for the rest of the game.
Harris going to test the coverage here, and they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. Onto the field steps Aaron Rodgers. He played in only 9 games a year ago, dealing with a broken collarbone injury, but he returned in time for a Week 17 must-win victory against the Bears that led them into the playoffs. 1st and 10. Takes it from the eye. Nowhere to go, as this will be a loss of 3. As we take a look at the offense, Eddie Lacy is a massive man. Very difficult to bring down with just 1 tackler.
Green Bay was looking for some toughness on the offensive side. My gosh, they find it with Eddie Lacy. What a year he had in 2013. You don't have to make a hole for him. If there's nothing there, they'll run a few people over and get you some yards.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Rodgers over to Nelson.
That time the quarterback throws the drag route. It doesn't get a first down, but still it's a good decision by him. The throw was right on target, and it picked up solid yards.
Gonna go draw the first.
This is just another way when you run the draw play to see if the defense that you're going against has discipline. If they don't, draw plays work great.
1st and 10. It's about 4 yards that time. And now they'll try over again on 2nd down. And he's forced to the ground.
Really good job by the defensive coordinator. Good time to call that blitz. Catches the offense by surprise, and they just outnumber him, and they get to the quarterback, and they take him down.
Takes it from the gun. McCurdy, almost an interception.
Well, you're down. It's in the first half. You got 4th and long near midfield. This is a no-brainer. I think the coach don't even think about it. Send that punting team in there, punt the football, and play field position.
Edelman, he'll return this one. Edelman is tackled down. First down, offense readying for the snap. Brady's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. Picks up about 2. Running the ball is never a given, but here in the first half with a lead, you have to think this team would love to establish the run better in order to control and hold the lead the rest of the way, Phil.
Yeah, get some rhythm of the football game on your side. And I'll tell you how you start. If you go over there to the bench and you look at those offensive linemen and say you must block better for the run, I think they will as the game goes along. So I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first downs.
The Patriots from the 37. Brady able to find Julian Edelman.
It takes really good corners to play a defense where you challenge the wide receivers and just play them man-to-man coverage. I don't think this defense has that kind of quality corner.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Throws the pass. Hawks able to knock the pass away.
Good job by the linebacker. Just watching the quarterback, reading his eyes. He made the move at the right time, and he knocked the pass down.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. The Patriots snap it at the 41. Almost intercepted that time. And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the second quarter. The Patriots decked out in a lot of pink, and we see pink throughout the building. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the NFL. It's Gronkowski. The tackle by Julius Peppers. Tight ends are absolutely crucial for what an offense does now, and we're seeing why here in this first half, partner.
Yeah, we are, Jim, and I think it started years ago when the New England Patriots would come on the field and use multiple tight ends. It was a good way to fool the defense and be able to throw it to the tight end, and it's working so far here today for this offense. Really good job that time by the quarterback. Nice, get out of the pocket. Find some extra time to throw it, but look at the receivers. Well, look at the defenders all over the receivers down the field. There was nowhere to throw it.
2nd and 10. Looking across the middle. What a catch.
Sometimes the defense can be all over the receiver. It doesn't matter. You cannot stop a great catch.
3rd and short following the completion. Tom Brady under center. He'll throw it over the middle. Peppers in on the coverage and forces the incompletion.
Well, it's a good thing that linebacker knocked that pass down, because I don't think he could have caught it. So if you can't catch it, knock it down so nobody else can catch it.
Going for it on 4th down. Offense lines up here. Just a quick drop back. Brady's running away from the pressure. That picks up 7.
Oh, we got us a nice drive going here, Jim. Another first down. They are just making one solid play after another and just marching down the field.
1st and goal. That's right. That's a gain of 8. And Phil, you look at this offense right now. They've got a quarterback who's moving the football through the air, and that's a big reason why they're leading this game.
That's right. That's why they're leading the game. Boy, I'd hate to be a defensive back out there today. The wide receivers are good. The quarterback is hot. They've got awesome rhythm, and that's why they're playing so well.
The long drive continues. Touchdown, New England.
Well, you got a lead. Now you're able to go out there and drive down the field and score a touchdown. This changes how the other team is going to manage the game from here on out.
The Packers are back deep, ready to return. Hyde's going to run this one out. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. First down here. The defense comes out in the nickel. Rodgers from the shotgun. Heaving it down the field, and they can't connect.
Just not a good decision by the quarterback. I mean, maybe on the sidelines they keep calling the wrong plays, but he's attacking the strength of this cover 2 defense. Don't do that. Throw where they're not. That's deep down the middle.
2nd down and 10. Catch made. Taken down just 2 yards short of the first. And the offense will need 3 yards here on 3rd down after the completion. And 3. He's looking to the right here on this throw. That does it for the first half. Packers trailing this one.
All right, welcome to the Verizon Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Let's take a look back now at the first half. The Patriots right now are doing a good job protecting their house. The Packers know it's always hard to come in and get a win on the road, but they're not out of this one yet.
The Packers offense now coming out. The Packers will line up in a full house set, and Rodgers will hand it off. That's McCourty making the stop.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
The Packers take it from the 33. Can't hold on here as this goes incomplete.
Quarles is not able to come up with the catch. And a lot of times you see a receiver drop a pass, they take their eyes off it. That's one thing. Or they're just trying to get it in their hands too quick. Why? Because they're trying to make some yards after the catch. That was the problem that time.
He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
When you're down multiple scores in the second half, you're looking for the little things to get momentum on your side. So just get a first down. Don't look for the big plays. That was a good job by the offense that time.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. First down at the 37. Back to the ground. To the outside. Lacy takes the hit and is brought down. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. Offense lines up here. Dropping back 3. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
Well, when you're playing this cover 3 defense where 3 defenders are playing deep, that's great. You stop the deep passes, but who's going to stop the quick ones? Well, nobody. That's why the quarterback and receivers are having really good success on these slant patterns. Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. 2nd down and 7. Right back to him once more. They deck him in the backfield.
The Patriots defense is so fast and so powerful. That time of the run play, they just overpower the offensive line. They tackle the runner for a loss.
Adams lined up in the slot. Aaron Rodgers going to take it from the shotgun. On the money. This offense can't be stopped on 3rd down no matter the distance. Defense has ruled today's game, Phil.
Yeah, the defense is dominating, and I'm going to be honest, it's fun to watch. Every once in a while, I like to see the offense take a beating. The NFL, it's all about the offense. It's nice to see the defense dominate.
Lacy takes the hit and is brought down.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
2nd down and 4. But the hit knocks the ball out.
This man was put on this defense for this reason alone. Make the big hits. Give your team some momentum and also put a little fear in the offensive players when they get the football.
The Packers will take the snap from the 30. Makes the reception. This time, they fail to pick up the first on 3rd down. A rare occurrence here today.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a 4th down.
The kick is good. The kick is good from downtown.
That was good hold, good kick, 3 points. Good job by the offense.
Packers now ready to kick the football down the field. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Patriots break huddle and start their drive this time from the 25. The Patriots will take the snap from the 25. And Vereen is stopped there.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Wide receivers are bunched up. The give. Tackle made by Daniels. Now as we look at the numbers, here's a team winning, even though they have not been running the football with great dominance today.
No, they haven't run it well, and of course, when you're winning the game and it gets in the second half, you'd like to run the football to work the clock down. If I was them, I would keep trying to run the football.
Brady's lined up, 2 tight ends set. The final quarter underway now with this snap. Breaks free. And to stop the play right there.
Well, the defense, they give up a first down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
Could have been intercepted.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted, and the guy dropped it. You just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
2nd and 10. Looking to the right side and throwing. And they bring it down at the 36-yard line.
That's awesome. Every time you pick up a first down, what does that do? It shortens the game. And also keeps your defense on the sideline, and they get rested up and ready for their turn. But you got a lead here. It's a small one in the second half. Keep getting those first downs. I don't know if they were confused or not, but the left side of the offensive line that time, they were not aggressive. They got pushed back, and they give up a sack of the quarterback.
The Patriots will take the snap from the 45. That's an interception. Nice tackle.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
Now 1st and 10. Throws the pass. Collins is the one who brings him to the ground.
The Packers look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Down a couple points here in the second half. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
There's a yellow marker down on the field. Very nearly intercepted.
Offside. Defense.
Players for both sides made an appeal, but the referees say it's on the defense. Aaron Rodgers back off the line, shotgun formation. That encroachment penalty gives the offense a free 5 yards.
Yeah, when you play offense in the NFL, you take all the free yards you can get. That's just a good break for the offense right there.
They come to the line of scrimmage, 1st down. From the gun, Rodgers brings it in along the sideline.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a 1st down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense. Then when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
1st down and 10. Throws to the right. The Packers in for the score.
Well, that score ties the game up. Now on the defensive side, you got to come out there and take advantage of this feeling you got going now and get the football back for your offense.
The Packers were very effective on that scoring drive, especially via the pass. Over 50 passing yards on that scoring drive. And he's met head on right there at the 20. The Patriots getting set now for the next series. Tom Brady under center. 1st down at the 20. Handoff made. Not able to get away from Hall.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short game, it served a purpose.
Tie game here in the late going, and the defense needs to make a stop. They cannot give up the big play right now.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
Time becoming a factor in this game. Unable to complete that one, and that's a very quick 3 and out.
Does it take talent to do something like this? You've got to time the pass where the football's going, where the receiver's going to catch it and do the perfect timing, hit that receiver, and that football comes flying out. Nice job that time, incomplete pass.
3-step drop. That's a missed opportunity, and now they'll have to bring out the defense.
He's such a smart linebacker. That's one of the reasons why he was able to knock that pass down that time. He diagnosed the play. He saw what it was going to be, got himself in position, and he made it happen.
Aaron Rodgers will be under center. The Packers snap it at the 26. Brought down after a gain of 6. Timeouts called. We're going to step aside. Be back in just a moment. 2nd down coming up. Lacey lines up in the backfield. They'll run it here. Jones all over that offense and brings him down.
The Patriots guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over, and they got in the backfield and made the tackle.
It's third down coming up. It's a two-tight end formation. Starks gonna. The ball is out, and the defense has it. Quarles there to make the tackle.
Well, that time the offense fumbles the football, but the defense hit them so hard, there's no chance of hanging on. Hits the ground, and the defense recovers.
The Patriots bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive. First down at the 20. Underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
They've come out in the dime package. Brady's back in shotgun formation. Brady able to find Julian Edelman.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Split backfield here. The Patriots from the 37. Looking across the middle. Looks but can't connect on the short throw. This will be second down. Split backfield here. Brady's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Running away from the pressure. They're going to get him here for a sack.
There is nothing worse for a quarterback than have the pocket collapse. And that time they collapsed on his left side. There's nothing he can do, and he goes down for the sack.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Has the reception all alone. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's a close game, and you're on the defensive side, and it's third and over 10 yards. And what do? You play safe, and you give up the pass for the first down.
And sailing out of bounds. The Patriots will have to get to about second down after the incompletion. We are top catch, and there's only 2 yards to be found right there. The Patriots use another timeout here, and they have one left. Following that timeout, offense back out on the field. The Patriots head to the line. They've got one timeout left in the game. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. That catch good for a first down.
Nice job by the receiver. Runs the curl route that time. Curl, it is exactly what it says. Go down the field, make a little curl motion. Quarterback throws it in there.
The Patriots get a first down. The offense stops the clock right away with a timeout. The Patriots now with a chance to go ahead here in the fourth with this field goal attempt. The Patriots are a kick away from a field goal that would give them the lead here late in the game. No good. An empty trip for the offense.
So many times when you see these field goal kickers miss it, it's just about mechanics. What was it? Were the steps wrong? Did he plant his foot in the right spot? And you got to hit that football in the perfect spot, too. A little bit of everything went wrong that time.
The Packers from the 32. The defense gets the sack. The Packers will have to get to about the 39 to even think about kicking the field goal. Well, they got to the quarterback on first down. Sets up second and long. More football to be played here. This one is going to the extra session. So here in overtime, the rules change. If you receive the ball first and get a touchdown, the game is over. However, if you take the ball down on your first drive and only manage a field goal, the other team will have a chance to tie or win the game. And if both teams get field goals on their opening drives, the next team to score from there will win the game. The Patriots prepared to return the kick. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Patriots now ready to take over as their offense heads onto the field. Tom Brady under center. The Patriots take it from the 23. Able to take the football out to the 28-yard line.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
Second down coming up. Shane Vereen lined up in the backfield. Brady's going to take it from the gun. Hayward with the good coverage to knock it away.
Good job by the cornerback, beating the wide receiver. He is all over him, and it makes it easy for him to swat down the throw by the QB.
It's an empty backfield for Brady this time. 3rd and 5. Gronkowski has it, and he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short, defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a 4th down. That is called rolling the dice, and that's what it is. It's a big gamble by the offense and the coach. You go for it on 4th down, you don't make it, now you're going to pay the price.
1st and 10. Draw, taking it up the middle. The tackle is made.
Well, when you have a successful draw play, a lot of times it's up to the quarterback. As he's dropping back, if he holds that football up and makes everybody think it's a pass, it works. Then when he hands it to the running back, look out.
And he's tackled down after picking up the first. First down here. Adams is lined up now as a slot receiver. Will go ground. Going to lose yards here.
Got to give the defense some credit on 1st down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time.
The Packers, they run the football on 2nd down because they want to get 3rd and manageable. If you do that, there's many plays to choose from on the offensive side. But now you got 3rd and long, and that list is shrunk down to just a couple plays you can call in this situation. Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up 1st downs in these type of situations.
The kick is through for 3. The Green Bay Packers have won the Super Bowl, and the Lombardi Trophy is going back to the state of Wisconsin. It was a storybook season that ends with a